Hey guys, I just finished watching Dragon Ball Super episode 48 and here comes my initial short review. I'll just have you reminded, my videos are dark and full of spoilers. Okay, we move into episode 48 with a lot of questions in our mind. Honestly, I can't say this episode contained the amount of information I was originally expecting to see. It basically just detailed what we already knew from the preview of episode 48. That even not to a full extent. They didn't show everything they teased, but the animation quality was top notch, perhaps the best till now. And it also had a lot of cool, fun and intense moments. The last episode ended with Black Goku pretty much killing Mai after having killed Bulma previously. And till now they're still implying that Mai is dead. We finally got to witness a short yet proper clash between Black Goku and Future Trunks. Note that they are still terming him as Black instead of Black Goku as termed by Akira Toriyama earlier on, and I'm going to stick with that unless they directly contradict it. So, Future Trunks, after losing Bulma and Mai, finally decide that it's time he goes for it, but at the same time he is being technical, knowing that it is not possible for him to defeat Black Goku. If it was, he would do it earlier on. However, he finally transforms into a Super Saiyan. So, if you have been wondering what actually happened and if he is unable to go Super, here we go. Also, it throws out that ridiculous claim some people made that Trunks was in God form. Black Goku was a bit surprised and Trunks landed a blow on him without an obstruction. It didn't really look like he was hurt, but just that he was caught off guard. But Trunks fails to keep up with Black Goku, so he cleverly uses his sword in a boomerang style, blasting Black Goku's own key ball type of attack that he was charging, and unleashed a timely Masenko to create a big explosion, buying him enough time to go to the underground of Capsule Corp and start the time machine, a location Black Goku had no idea of. However, there was this last minute tense moment when the time machine appeared right in front of Black Goku before flying off to the past. Black tried to tag him with the Dark Kamehameha, but luckily the time machine vanished just in time, dodging that tag. Black is totally confused as to what happened. It looks like he's concentrating his dark ki to detect Trunks, as we see a dark purplish aura around him. From the preview, we know even Dark Goku manages to travel back in time. So this is big. This guy, without the help of any time machine shit, can travel through time. Maybe that's why they said it's going to be a battle surpassing time and space. I'll come back to this later. This short Black Goku vs Future Trunks clash was very well animated. The ki blast looks just amazing. Pretty enjoyable, but I can't help but wonder why Trunks didn't go Super earlier on when he was deflecting Black's attack. Maybe he could have saved Mai if he did that earlier. Future Trunks was able to land the blow on Black, so it also raises a question as to how strong Black Goku really is. I mean, even a Super Saiyan 3 Goku couldn't touch Beerus when he first appeared. So maybe Black has some sort of transformation or greater power will follow. Interestingly enough, we didn't get any info about the Green Kaioshin or Makaioshin who is teased in the intro, but we do know that his name is Zamasu, meaning to be. So I really wonder if Black Goku can take on Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, since the trailer of episode 48 confirms that he is coming to our timeline and our Earth on the very next episode. That event at the presence of Beerus and Whis. Guys, what do you think will happen? This is really confusing. Will Black Goku really take on and defeat all of them? Which seems very unlikely from what has been established till now. Or will he retreat and come back stronger? Actually, I wasn't expecting him to appear on Earth so early and kind of thought his entrance would be more grand and chaotic. Is this somehow hinting that there might be more Black characters? Two other interesting things to note. Throughout the episode, he kept terming Trunks as Saiyan, and appears that he has some kind of grudge against the Saiyan race. Like he says, Black, done saying goodbye, Saiyan, your turn is next. And then, a pitiful end to a proud warrior race. He keeps hinting that he's not a Saiyan, or at least has some bones to pick with the Saiyan race. We never see this type of hate for the Saiyans except from Frieza. And who else could hate Saiyans so much other than the Toffles? Now that's another thing to be curious about. Do let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Another interesting thing is Black Goku calls Trunks by his name, meaning he knows him too. So that's a whole lot of story we deserves to hear. Unfortunately, dumping our expectations, Future Trunks only woke up at the very end of the episode, and instead of telling us some fun story, he resorted to attacking Goku. The return of Future Trunks and Kid Trunks' reaction to it was fun to watch, so yeah, they never told him about his future time-traveling counterpart. Meanwhile, the Pill of Gang's friendship with Kid Trunks also keeps getting stronger over here, as they were seen even studying in a class together. We can also see something developing between Trunks and Mai, as Mai invites herself over at Trunks' place for studying. I love how Pilaf kept telling Trunks that it must be his brother and pissed off Bulma by saying he can't believe Bulma gave her illegitimate son and Trunks the same name. Meanwhile, as Bulma awared them, Goku and Vegeta comes back to Earth accompanied by Whis and Beerus. Goku brings Senzu Bean for healing Trunks. Future Trunks is absolutely broken mentally, even more than physically. He lost Bulma and Mai, but couldn't react to it emotionally. He had to be very brave and act instantly instead of like mourning for them. But it is hitting him slowly. As soon as he wakes up, his eye catches Goku only, and after seeing Black Goku doing all that, his instant reaction was to try to attack Goku. Goku blocks the attack, and that's where the episode ends. It's shocking to them because they really don't know a thing about Black, who looks just like Goku. However, in the preview, we see Super Saiyan Future Trunks is still not in control of his mind, trying to harm Goku as he's just blocking him and trying to find out what's really wrong. I think they dragged it too far. I mean, he should have realized where he has reached after time traveling. Another thing could be that in Trunks' mind, Goku of this universe is dead. Even when he was telling Mai about his friends, he thought about Vegeta and Gohan. Maybe all that combined, that was his instant reaction. However, the biggest thing and the headline is Black Goku comes to this timeline, as I mentioned earlier. It looks like Black has some sort of a ring through which he created a dark portal for time traveling. This could be really insane if he's able to do that anytime he wants. In this way, this could turn out to be more of a strategy battle than a power battle. And having the natural ability of time traveling also hints that this guy is not some ordinary being, and that might as well be some reason that might catch the interest of the gods. Overall, I think this episode should have given us some more information. Trunks should have talked a bit, giving us some new information to be excited about. Having that said, I don't really mind them extending the theory and creating more episodes. It was the style of DBZ, and at the end of the day, we would enjoy more. And were you expecting Goku to appear on episode 49? I thought there would be a long origin description. They would try to figure out what's happening, and then he would appear maybe on 50 or 51 episode. Black Goku also didn't look strong enough to take on them all, so what do you think is going to happen? I'm honestly a bit confused at the way the plot is progressing, and that is good. The harder it is to assume, the better. So help me out by suggesting some theories and your predictions. If your one is good enough, I might as well make a separate video on it. By the way, all the translation courtesy goes to Herms. He also added a new information that Trunks says the only way to save Future art from the menace of Black Goku is with the help of Goku and the gang in the present. Supporting his statement is a notebook addressed to Bulma. For further updates, subscribe to my channel and be in touch.